Hello everyone, my name is Khushbu, and today this presentation examines one historical and one contemporary approach to development theories and the EYLF and NQS frameworks. How does this thinking assist me in gaining a perspective on the child and my role as an early childhood teacher? By integrating theory, research, and extrapolating policy frameworks, I gain a deeper and more holistic understanding of the child in relation to learning, development, identity, and well being. Historical approach Rosses saw curiosity and the ability to learn as something innate in all children. He proposed that children's development occurs in stages and that education should be respectful of their development readiness. Learning, in his view, was to be conducted through the child's direct experience and not by strict teaching. This perspective helps me to appreciate developmentally appropriate practice. However, as a future ECT, there will be need to balance natural development alongside the structured curriculum demands within contemporary educational settings. Contemporary approach play-based learning allows the integrated development of cognitive, emotional, and social skill. During play, children practice social relations and improve skills of self-regulation and cooperation. Play-based learning highlight the purposeful and intentional aspect of play and not the unstructured free time children spend playing. As an emerging professional, I understand the value of purposeful teaching during play as it's enhanced participation, boosts motivation, and contributes to development in a significant way. Social culture theory of learning, according to that, learning takes place when there is a social interaction of a collaborative nature. The practice of collaborative play and shared activities has been found to improve social development. When children are engaged in play, the use of language and dialogues to collaboration cognitively. As an educator, one is required to provide the necessary within the zone of proximal development. This theory has provided me with further explanation to the fact that in learning, children need to collaborate and interact with others to build knowledge. This means that in my work, I will have to design collaborative work system that support interactive and collaborative work. Next is ecological system theory shows that the development occurs through multiple systems that are environmental interrelated. Not all environments are created equal, and this inequality create different outcome for children. Children cannot be understood without considering their families, school communities, and the politics that shape this system. Teaching is more than class practice room. So, as an ICT, working with communities and family and culturally responsive practice are additional roles to foster holistic. Move to the next slide. EYLF Framework Principles of Early Childhood Education. Association of Children's Education and Caring Australia 2022 documents the early year learning framework and states that belonging, being, and becoming are the three core elements of early childhood education. The EYLF support the holistic development of children through with playful learning, purposeful teaching, and all-inclusive practices while outlining five learning outcomes, determine the expected outcome while encouraging the development of responsive and fair learning opportunity and assist in the planning of responsive. The EVLF foster and support the development of the unique identity of each child while establishing a profound framework for the understanding of the children's development pathway and subcomponents. Now, national quality standard in early childhood education. So that sets the indicators for excellence in practice in pedagogy and Australia's educational framework ACECQA to 2023. Safe practices curriculum that meet the defined outcomes that government that is reflective and professional are included in all quality areas. Continual improvement in is a process that optimizes the service and the outdoor. The NQS report the importance of being accountable and reflects as ECT in the future. It helped me understand that the practice of education is about quality, international design, and ethical practice. Marano 2025 indicate curriculum innovation integrate play-based learning along with the literacy and numeracy fundamental skills. Innovative practices also promote children's social emotional development. They emphasize the necessity for flexible, responsive pedagogy. Reflection is needed when balancing intentional instructions and child exploration. Innovation in pedagogy is a balance with the national quality standard and expectations. Conclusion is the synthesis of historical philosophy, contemporary pedagogy, developmental theory, and national frameworks depends my understanding of children's learning and development. Process emphasize the importance of developmental reading. Likewise, the principle of play-based learning and social culture theory focus on social interaction and teaching. Ecological theory and its framework further expand my understanding of the impact of environment. The EYLF and NQS articulate the expectations for quality practice. These various elements transform me into a responsive, reflective, and informed early childhood teacher. Now, this is my reference. Thank you.